We've seen some epic and oftentimes hilarious failure when it comes to the Bulls executing fast breaks.
Sure.
Not just this season, but years back.
Years.
The Hoiberg Bulls couldn't execute a fast break.
True.
The you-know-who Bulls could not execute a fast break.
Don't say it.
And tonight, oh my God, this is maybe the greatest example ever of a failed fast break on an NBA court.
Yeah, it's up there.
3.
Trace.
The Bulls come up with a loose ball. They got a 3-on-none.
Yeah.
Kobe White running
Yeah.
with Torrey Craig, who gets the outlet pass, and Andre Drummond trailing.
Yeah.
The Bulls are down, what, 9 or 10 points?
10.
In the second quarter of a game that they could have used a W on.
Wouldn't it hurt?
Logging down that home court in the play-in tournament that means so damn much to this organization. And Torrey Craig, for some inexplicable, ungodly reason, decides that what he needs to do right now is throw a high off the backboard alley-oop to himself? You were talking in pregame, Dave, about how we have not seen a lot of useful minutes from Torrey Craig in this recent stretch of games, and that he needed to show up tonight.
I did say
especially with another shorthanded night. Caruso comes back, but Io goes out.
Yeah.
Give us something, Torrey Craig. What Torrey Craig gave us was the Bulls and their fans being the laughing stock of NBA Twitter again tonight.
Again.
Kudos, Bulls, for making national NBA headlines and waves for the second time this season. The first time it was for making a widow cry during your Ring of Honor ceremony. Now it's you effed up a 3-on-none fast break so badly that Shaqtin' a Fool's Twitter account had it up within seconds.
Correct.
The cherry on top, because the Bulls don't convert that, the Knicks tear down the floor at the other end. There's a scrum underneath the basket in the paint. Andre Drummond twists his ankle badly. And wow. Shout out to Rick Tarsitano on Twitter, who I think is the first one who had this. Before the game was over, tweeting, "I just saw Andre Drummond leave the United Center with his left leg in a boot, and he was on a scooter." Good job, Torrey Craig. Good job, Andre Drummond. Good job, Bulls. This team is a freaking joke and an embarrassment, and I am done with them. Yay, play-in tournament. Still don't have that home court lockdown yet. What the hell are we doing here? Thank God we're all one breath closer to death.
That's 5, Joe.
Dumb.
One
dumb.
breath
Inexcusably dumb for a team that insists that they're competitive and that us fans should take them seriously.
Keep going.
Hell no, I will not take you seriously when you pull some bullshit like that in the second quarter of a game when you're down 10? That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Absolutely embarrassing. For shame. For shame.
So when it happened, I laughed. But it was a laugh out of pure sadness of what the hell was that? What is going on?
Thanks, Joe.
As you said, yes, I wanted Torrey Craig to do better this game. I needed to see something more from him. But, Matt, it was everything about it that made it so sad. Because not 1, not 2, but 3. 3 players. 3 on 0. 0, right? 0. No one was there.
No one.
Nobody was there. And Torrey Craig said, you know what? Let me toss this joint off the backboard because, you know, that's at least the second time or fourth time I've done that this season. Oh, no, this is the first time I've done that this season? Oh, no, this might be the first time I've done this since my rookie year? I don't do shit like this, so I'm going to pull this out right now? Yeah, let me throw it up nice and high so I can go get that bad boy. Of course, Drummond is sitting there thinking, oh, man, he got to be throwing this for me. Of course he ain't throwing it for himself. Like, who else catches lobs? Maybe the big-ass dude named Andre Drummond, because that's all he do is catch lobs. So, yeah, maybe he immediately is thinking that's for him. Because when he threw it up, I said, what? Immediately, I said, that was my first thing. I said, what? What's going on? I was super confused about what was happening on my screen. Completely confused. And then when Drummond went to go get it, and Torrey Craig just confused me because he was like, wait a minute, this is for me. And Drummond, I'm sure in his head was like, since when is this for you? Since when do you do this? Okay, why do you do this? None of it made any sense. And then not only do you not get the shot, as you mentioned, you come back down and say, let me put a cherry on top of that. Let's put Andre Drummond out. Out. Not for the game, but just out. Nothing about that looked good. A dude that huge coming down on the side of his ankle did not look great. And him being wheeled out looks even worse. Leaving in a boot, KC said at halftime, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for Andre Drummond.
He was wheeled to the locker room.
So now, going forward, you know he's not playing next game.
Yeah.
You know he won't play the game after that. You don't even know what you going to have going forward into a play-in game. You kept him so you can get into a play-in game. That's the reason you kept him, because remember, we were like, what the hell are you keeping him for? Teams are offering you stuff for him. Trade this dude. He's not coming back. So now you have hurt his appeal as far as him trying to get the most money that he possibly can, because now he can't play it. Looks like it's just like in these last 4 games, because it is very, very scary how that looked. It was so scary that we watched it twice and said, we don't want to see this no more. It was that bad. So now you're putting in jeopardy his future, because it won't be here is my point. It won't be here. This is the stuff you take the risk on when you're like, let me keep this person on my team and then just, keep him here because we're trying to make a play-in run. Because you like, what he's done. You've seen games where he's done good and things like that. It's a dumbass reason to hold on to him, but that's neither here nor there. It's the fact that you go down on a 3-0 break and you throw a oop off the glass like you Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady do it, okay. I understand. If Javonte Green did it,
right,
I understand.
If this is the early 2010s Clippers,
get it.
Go right ahead.
I completely get it.
DeAndre or Blake's up there somewhere.
Yeah, this is gonna happen. Darius Miles Clippers. I get it.
I mean, okay, yeah. Remember at the beginning of the 21-22 season when the fast break Bulls were actually a thing,
right? With
Lonzo throwing lobs,
do it. I get it.
Caruso finishing lobs, Zach LaVine 360 done. Great.
Understand it.
These Bulls ain't those Bulls.
There's no kind of athleticism like that on this team. Even if Ayo was out there and he threw it up, I'd be like, okay. I wouldn't be like, what? Because it's Torrey Craig. Because it's Torrey Craig. When? I wanted somebody to give me some footage of when you've seen Torrey Craig do this.
Dude.
I know it ain't been in this Bulls uniform, and I damn sure didn't see it last year either. This is not what he does. So for him to come out and do that, and I mean, he threw that joker high.
I thought it was going to clear the top of the backboard when he threw it.
It was
and it almost did.
Bro, it was like the NBA Live game when they did the dunk contest. Like he was throwing it off the shot clock and trying to catch that bad boy and ram it. It was just a simple put the ball into the basket. And it just added to it, Matt, because the Bulls have been trash at running a fast break. They had at least 3 fast breaks this game, Matt, and they couldn't convert any points on any of them. Yep. At least 3 where it was like either a 3-on-none, a 3-on-2, or a 3-on-1.
The one late in the game, it was a 3-on-2. And who was involved again? Was it Torrey Craig?
Yep.
And he had Kobe and Dalen flanking either side.
Kobe stepped back for the 3. Dalen kept going to the bucket. So instead of hitting the person going to the bucket, he put a bad pass, because throwing behind you is a little bit harder when you're going like this. Instead of hitting the dude who's cutting, he threw it to Kobe. And Kobe said, well, I'm going to step back. Oh, I can't do that. Here, DeMar, let me give you a bad pass because you're running in. Oh, turnover. Damn it. Damn it. That is competency. That's IQ stuff, man. And that stuff scares me because I consider Torrey Craig a high IQ player. I don't know where that came from. I hope somebody asked him. I don't know where that idea came from, why he thought he should do that, but it ended in a disastrous way. And I mean the worst way possible, which is one of our key players, it might be out for the rest of these last games, rest of the year, rest of the play-in.
Oh, my God.
Don't look good, man.
We all silly like the mayor.